Hello. Yeah, if I look like I just woke up, yeah, I was kind of asleep. I just woke up, yeah. But, anyways, so I'm gonna be, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about, success. What is success, right? So, why am I doing this? I talk to myself a lot, and I think a lot, so due to that, I have a lot of opinions and stuff. Some of them may be a bit controversial, but either way, I still have opinions and stuff, and success is one of them, so let's. I just thought I might want to share some of, the thoughts I have here. Yeah, this is actually my second shoot of this. I filmed this yesterday. The audio isn't clear, so I'm filming it again, which is a bummer, but I'm gonna try to articulate my words more now this time, so what I'm saying can actually be understood. So, yeah, I'm still a bit tired, but yeah. So success, what is success? So to me personally, success. When you we all want to be like success. We all want to be like successful in life, right? To me, what I think success is for one, when you're happy, like generally happy. You're happy with what you're doing in life. Like you're enjoying what you do for a living. You're just generally happy, and you can sustain yourself. So being able to sustain yourself doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. Just you can take care of yourself. You have enough to just sustain yourself. That's what being happy is to me. That's where I want to be in life. I know I had big goals before of like wanting to be a millionaire and stuff like that, but now because of my overthinking issue, I changed my mind on stuff a lot. So now I think I've kind of changed my mind on that. Honestly, I won't mind being a millionaire, I guess, but generally, that is what success is to me. When you're generally just happy in life, and you enjoy what you do for a living, and you can sustain yourself without necessarily living in a mansion or something. So yeah, that's what success means to me. However, let me delve into some other meanings of success, because I know success, like being successful in life, can, like, everyone kind of have like different successes. Like we all have goals we want to achieve. We all have big goals we want to achieve in life. So I'm just gonna name a few other successes. So one I know is a bit common, like, especially amongst high school students, mostly A students, if I'm not wrong, getting into a top-notch university, like getting into a Harvard or a Yale. Like I know this is definitely common amongst a lot of like A students in high school. Like most A students in high school, like their ultimate goal is to get into Harvard or Yale or Cambridge, and like once they get that acceptance letter, that, oh, you've been accepted, they're really happy. That's not a bad goal, because it can be hard to get into those it's not that it can be hard. It is hard to get into those universities. So, but I don't. Oh my god. Excuse my voice. I still just woke up. So what was I saying again? Oh yeah, universities. So yeah, the issue with this is when you get accepted into a Ivy League university, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're gonna live a good life it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're gonna be able to sustain yourself in life. You know, I know you do have a better chance of getting jobs and stuff, but still, it doesn't matter. Like, to me, all universities are like the same. You know, y'all get the same education, right? But so that's an issue I have with that goal. So I feel, so why am I saying this? I feel a lot of people's like definitions of success, they're way too like, I don't know if linear is the word. Like, get into a university, you know, like, if you go into one of the top notch universities, what now? Like, what are you gonna do? You know, you're gonna work hard there, then what? You need to find work and stuff, you know. So I feel, you know, a lot of people's definitions of success are just way too like, yeah, linear, I guess, if that's the word you're looking for. I know another definition for success is fame, and like when again famous. Like once you get famous, that's successful. Let me delve into that. Yeah. Let me delve into that. So a bit about myself. I I'm in the art field, so the thing about fame, right? Like people seeing fame as being successful. That's mostly common in the art field. I think in the art industry, like or just the entertainment industry, whichever one you want to call it, right? Like a lot of young aspiring artists, like me, I'm a young aspiring artist. A lot of young aspiring artists, they think that they want to be famous. Let's just put it like that. A lot of young aspiring artists want to be famous. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with wanting to be famous, right? Like, yeah, that's a big goal, you know. And if you do, it means your art's good. So the issue with fame is, okay. I was gonna say a bit about myself, right? Yeah. So a bit about what I do. So I'm a sculptor, I guess. I pretty much I create things, right? Like this guy might have to flip it a bit, but yeah, I create things with my hands. Like I mold them and stuff. So, and my parents like, uh, my parents are supportive. You know, they're African parents, but they're supportive, and I like that. At the same time, they kind of want me to go beyond just creating these guys. Like, they kind of want me to go beyond that, I guess. And yeah, you know that's a good thing, you know, to keep on developing yourself. Cause I know there's other ways you can 3D model, like on the computer, for example, you can do 3D modeling on the computer, and I might start doing that. I might learn 3D modeling on the computer. I might, I might just for fun. So yeah, but the issue with like moving on from those things is like I believe we all have like a God given talent, and I think modeling stuff is mine. I've been like modeling stuff since I was a kid, as far as I remember, and yeah, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's mine. I think I enjoy doing it. You know, I do it naturally without anyone having to tell me. Yeah. So, the issue. So many people when they want to be famous, they kind of develop what they're doing. You know, a comic book artist, for example, they might start just drawing on paper, but if they want to be like famous and kind of grow out, they start doing digital art. You know, the issue with that, right, is I enjoy modeling those things, and if I were to switch to 3D modeling on the computer, that might be it won't be the same, right? Like I enjoy making those things in my hands, and switching to the computer, like I can learn it, but like I don't necessarily. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Back to what I was saying. I don't necessarily swear I can hear something. Hold on. Back to what I was saying. I don't necessarily want to switch to that for creating my models. Yeah, it might make them look better and more perfect, and yeah, I'll be able to mass produce them and stuff. But okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So let me give you two instances. Instance one, so timeline one. Um, I, yeah, I learned 3D modeling on the computer. I don't let it affect the physical when I do, and yeah, I, end up, selling the things I make with my hands, right? And yeah, I'm happy doing it. I'm making enough to sustain myself, and yeah, I'm happy doing it. And I can 3D model on the computer, but I don't do that to make money. I usually just do the ones with my hands. That's instance one. Instance two, I learned how to 3D model on the computer. Then I start using that to create my models, and because it because you can like mass produce with that using a 3D printer, you know, I I start selling them. I'm making even more money than instance one, and I get quite rich. So I can more than sustain myself. But I'm not quite happy doing it. Whereas in instance one, I was happy doing it because I love creating it. But in instance two, I'm not quite happy doing it because I'm doing it on the computer. Right? But I am more rich. Yeah, which instance would you say I'm more successful? Because personally, I'd say instance one, I'm more successful. Because I'm making enough to sustain myself. Like, I may not be rich, but yeah, I'm making money and I can sustain myself. And if I save, yeah, I'll be rich. And also, I'm enjoying doing it. Whereas instance two, I can more than sustain myself. I'm rich, but I'm not so much enjoying doing what I do. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I ramble a lot. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So fame. So okay. Before, I kind of had the thought. I know most young aspiring artists have this. They want to be famous. I kind of had that thought, like, oh, one day I'm gonna be famous. With what I do. But now, due to a lot of overthinking that I've been doing, I think I'm having second thoughts on that. Like, is fame really worth it? And does that truly equal success? Because if you just search up like about fame on YouTube, right? Most famous people tell you that. Like I've recently, I kind of watched some YouTube videos on this, and quite a lot of famous people were saying they wish they could just go out normally. They wish they could just go to a place and there weren't just always cameras up in their face. Like, if I'm being honest, once you get famous, it's kind of hard to have privacy. That is in the online world, at least, because everything you post online will be out there for the world to see. If you mess up, the world will catch on to that, and there's this horrible thing called cancel culture, which that's pretty much using a celebrity's actions they've done in the past and pretty much exposing them with those things and canceling them. I guess that's what's called cancel culture. This happened to Shane Dawson. I know it happened to a few others as well, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So that's another like risk of getting famous, right? If um like okay, if you've made any mistakes in the past, and you've all made mistakes in the past, even me, we're human, right? So yeah, the issue with being famous, like if you've made mistakes in the past, especially like if those mistakes you've made in the past are in the form of people, so like maybe if you've screwed some people over in the past, if you get famous, like you know how people can be. They can be bitter. Those people that you screwed over in the past, they could just decide, oh no, I want to end this guy's career. Just post it, post what you did to them, expose you. I know it's happened to a lot of people. Yeah, I really don't. I'm really not the biggest fan of it. Like personally, I think a person's past actions should be left in the past. They shouldn't. They shouldn't be used to judge the person now. Like, I know this is a very controversial opinion because some actions are more forgivable than others. Like, um, cheating. Okay, cheating's not cheating. Like cheating on your partner is not that forgivable. Like, but cheating on your partner and freaking, I don't want to use murder. That's a bit extreme. Threatening to murder. Wait. No. Cheating and harassing someone online, right? So if a celebrity like has maybe did one of these things in the past, and the person they did it with decides, I want to cancel this person, and they post it and they tell everyone, and then I just don't get it. Cancel culture, honestly, like, what's the point? I feel everyone's action they did in the past should be left in the past. People can change. That doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is, does fame really equal success? Because someone like me, I'm quite shy and introverted. I don't think I want that attention when I go out. And I don't want my social media to be kind of public. Like, before I had the thought that, I want to start my own company, right? But then I thought about it. Companies, require kind of employees, I believe. And if you're going to start your own company, you're going to need people working for you, right? And I'm not the kind of person that likes having things done for me. Like, whenever I have to get someone to do something for me, I usually feel bad and bossy, so I know I am not suited to be the boss of anyone. So, yeah, originally I was thinking, I want to start my own company. Maybe I could be a one-man company, maybe. Or I was thinking of something else. Freelancing, maybe. Because those figures I create, right? Like, okay, so at school, right? Like sometimes I've actually gotten some requests from people at school for me to make them stuff. Like once they see what I create, they're like I've had a few people see the stuff I create, and they find it cool, and they're like, oh, could you make this for me? And when people just give me requests, I don't know, like I love it, honestly, because I love creating those things. So when people give me requests to create them stuff, I gladly do it, and I gladly give it to them. And I do this with no sort of reward, no money or anything. To be honest, I don't need it, because I'm just happy that you're giving me a request. So, and freelance is kind of doing that. So maybe I might be a little freelancer and a little one-man company. I don't know, but yeah, if I'm already kind of doing this at school, I'm happy doing it. Imagine me making a living off of it. Except I get money, for creating it for the people. Like, and I can sustain myself. That would be a success story for me, honestly. But okay, what more am I gonna say? I'm so sorry. I rambled a lot, so I'm really sorry. I hope you're enjoying this. Just listening to me ramble with myself and talk to myself. These are usually what the conversations I have in my head are like. But yeah, more in success. Okay. Let's speak more on the topic of fame. So, a lot of young. So, there's another issue I have with fame. So, a lot of young. I thought I heard something again. Am I too paranoid? I'll be right back. So, Yeah, a lot of young aspiring artists, their main goal is to be successful, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned this earlier. The issue with that is usually like when your goal is to be successful, that usually means you're looking for attention, right? Like you want how can I phrase this? You want praise from people. Like you want yeah, that's it. Like for those who their main goal is like when they're producing their art, they just want to get famous and they just want to get views and hits and clout and stuff. Usually that stems from just that how can I say this? How can I say this? Um so yeah, when young aspiring artists, when they post their stuff, their main goal is to get like famous, that kind of throws away the creativity. Like, because when you're doing something to get famous and to get clout and views and stuff, you're not doing it for yourself. You're not necessarily doing it to express yourself fully. And even if you are expressing yourself, you're not really doing it fully because you just want to get views and praise and attention from other people. You know, that's why I feel seeking fame kind of blocks out some creativity. Like when your main goal when producing art and sharing art is just to get some fame, I feel that just I feel when you're doing the art, you can't put all your creativity in there because you're not thinking of, oh, how can I make this the best I can, or how can I make this represent me the best it can. You're doing that with the intention of, oh, how what are the people gonna think about this? Personally, that's how I feel about fame chasing. I feel all artists, music artists, drawing, comic book artists, or toy makers like me, like when we're creating, when we're creating our art, you should we shouldn't be doing it with like if you're if while you're writing a song or just working on your art and what's going through your head is what are the people gonna think about this? How many views is this gonna get? How many hits is this gonna get? Are the people gonna like this? I think I think you might need to have to reevaluate the purpose of why you do art, because that's personally how I feel. Like to me, I don't feel getting famous should be your goal. I think being creative should be your goal, and about being famous. People don't get famous on purpose. I get it. Sometimes you produce something really good, it goes viral. Yeah, you get famous by accident. I get that, but the issue is a lot of artists like once they get a hit, they milk the crap out of it. Like, like for example, oh, there's this YouTuber I knew named Super Mario Logan, right? He had a couple 100,000 subscribers. Then 2016, he introduced this new character named Jeffy. That character got him viral, and 2016 he got 1 million subscribers. 2017 he hit another million, and his fan base was getting as big as he ever could, and he was making more money off from YouTube than he ever could. And he was milking the crap out of this character, and eventually, if you look at his channel now, it's because he milked the crap out of that character, Jeffy, who got him viral. He's not his channel's not in the best state right now, and he's kind of backed himself in a wall because now most of his fans came from Jeffy, that new character that got him viral. So if he was to remove Jeffy from videos or stop using Jeffy, and YouTube is his primary source of income, he's kind of screwed himself because most of his subscribers, which came from that Jeffy character, they're gonna unsubscribe and leave him. And if he's gonna he's not going to be making enough money to sustain himself, and he's just going to be screwed, So he's kind of just backed himself in a little wall, right? So why am I saying this? Yeah, a lot of young aspiring artists, they produce art that they produce something, whether it's a video, song, something that goes viral, right? They see this, then they just milk it. Like they copy the style of what they did in that one that goes viral. They just keep on like copying that style, hoping to, get bigger. And sometimes it works, they get bigger, but them getting bigger, it usually results in a little downfall. Or, if they try milking it doesn't work again, and they're just frustrated because it's like, oh, I want another hit. But so the issue is when you're milking something or you're trying to replicate something, that's not you being creative. That's not you really putting your emotions in your work. Like when you're trying to milk something or replicate something was yours that went viral, all that's doing is you're kind of like, ripping off yourself. I don't know how to say, because something of yours went viral. Now next thing you're going to be doing is, instead of trying to work on something new and unique that can really express you as an artist and as a person, just try to replicate this thing that went viral. So doing that, it really just blocks creativity. Like by doing that, you're just throwing all creativity out the window, and you're just doing it for the clout now, honestly. And is that really success? Is that really success? So, yeah, had a lot to say about fame. Wow. Sorry for rambling. I ramble a lot, but what more do I want to say? I think that's all. So, I don't know. So it was nice talking a bit about success. Yeah. So this is just an example of some of the conversations I have with myself in my head. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble with myself. If you would like to join one of these like talks, because I will do another one of these on another topic. If you would like to like join me in one of these talks, or maybe if you've seen this video, you kind of want to share your opinions on this topic with me and kind of just want to have a conversation with me and want to record it, I won't mind doing it. I'm not the best. I don't really have the best socialization skills, but I think it would help me as well if you do want to join me for one of these sit-down talks. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will do another one of these. The next one I'll probably do is probably going to be about school. So that's going to be a fun one because boy, do I have a lot to say about school. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Yeah. See ya later, I guess.